This is Rose Gold, and today we're getting into part 4 of What If Goku was the legendary Super Saiyan. As you see, I changed my name as I didn't really like Line Run Studios anymore, but let's get on. Now, to start this video off, I will be apologizing for my lack of videos. I've just not felt like making them, but I have streamed over on my Twitch, which will be linked in the description and in my About page. And the description below, obviously. So if you ever miss my content on here, you can watch me play Minecraft with another What If YouTuber joining me, but only sometimes, a venti. Also, I'm going to be talking about the statistics once more, so please skip ahead if you don't like me talking about this. But only 11% of the people who watch these videos are subscribed. And if you want to be in those 11% of amazing people, you should subscribe and leave a comment down below. But now let's get straight into part 4 of What If Goku is the legendary Super Saiyan. So we start right where we left off last time. As the 3 years had passed, the Z fighters were, including Gohan, trained a ton for the incoming threat of the androids. Goku's power was so immense that he was actually able to hold the normal Super Saiyan form quite well, and the Ukraine form too, but he just could not achieve that same power that he had felt on Namek so long ago. His son Gohan made incredible progress, as well as actually mastering the Ikari form along with his father, but he had not been able to tap into Super Saiyan. But him being Goku's son, and this just being all of Goku's, and this just being my what if, all of Goku's children would have the legendary Super Saiyan transformations, including Goten, but he isn't alive yet, obviously. The new power levels are the following: Goku surpassed at 50 million, Vegeta following behind at 30 million, Gohan was the third strongest at 20 million, and Piccolo was following behind at 50 million. The rest of the Z fighters were around the 10 million mark. As the Z fighters heard about the destruction of a city, all of them went over there to protect humanity from its newest threat, causing everyone to get furious. But on one thing that is looking for the androids, Yamcha was killed, like the original, causing everyone to get furious. But one thing that is different is that Goku was smart enough to take his medication, so he did not get the heart virus. So he was able to kill Dr. Gero before he could get away. So they thought the problem of the world was saved. But when Trunks arrived, something was wrong. When they explained and described the androids, he was confused. They were not like the ones in his timeline. But at least he was glad that Goku did not die and no one else died. You might think, wow, this is a short android saga. But there is one important detail that you're missing. Cell. As Cell came to the main timeline from another timeline, Trunks and everyone else were training so Trunks could defeat the androids back home. But as they trained, something of the world changed. They could feel no more energy from the cities around them. We switched to Cell's perspective. He was flying toward Dr. Jiro's lab, and after absorbing the android, smirked at his back then self, until he blew the lab up. In his eyes, there could be only one perfect life form. The Z fighters, sensing something wrong, flew toward a place where they just sent a giant loss of ki. The people who went there, were Tianhan and Piccolo. But suddenly Tianhan's energy was gone, and Piccolo's was almost, but it could be felt. But if you had to focus hard. However, while Tianhan died, Goku was able to rescue the now unconscious Piccolo and give him a senzu beam. As he slowly woke up, Piccolo felt useless. He couldn't save Tianhan, but he was cheered up by the sight of the concert Gohan. He made at least one good decision in his life: training Gohan with Goku. This was his last thought until he passed out again and was unrested. As of now, their power was Goku, still suppressed at 70 million, Vegeta shortly after at 60 million, Gohan at 50 million, Trunks was the same as Gohan, so 50 million, and Piccolo at 25 million. As Cell achieved his perfect form, he told them all over telepathy: Fighters, you now hold the fate of the earth in your hand. I will destroy this entire world if you do not beat me in battle. We shall see us in the Cell Games in 9 days. Of course, the Z fighters were highly stressed, but Goku had kept a cool head, telling the Saiyans and Piccolo about the Room of Spirit and Time. As Goku is a ton smarter than the original, he knew that they did not have the time to relax like they did in the original. Or well, at least a lot less time to relax. So I told them that they needed to make groups of two, or 2 and 3, to train 2 days each in that time chamber. Vegeta and Trunks and Piccolo. Oh, sorry. Vegeta and Trunks were the first group, and Piccolo, Goku, and Gohan were the second. You might be confused that three people are going into the time chamber, as there is only for food for two people for a year in the chamber, but Piccolo can survive on only water, so he would be able to go into the chamber without them. Or with them. Trunks and Vegeta went in first and came out after 2 days. Their power had grown to Vegeta at 101 million and Trunks at 100 million. Vegeta was at 101 million, sorry. Vegeta was Vegeta was very confident in their power, as he had almost perfected the Super Saiyan transformation to stage 3. But Goku knew there would be something beyond stage 3 and 4, another form of Super Saiyan. Of course, this was obvious for Vegeta as well, but he didn't want to tell Goku. As they were walking in, Piccolo was stopped by Kami, who gave him a stern look, telling him, "The Earth doesn't need a guardian, it needs a fighter. Fuse with me, Piccolo. Fuse and become stronger than ever before." Piccolo solemnly agreed, knowing that would be the end of the Dragon Balls, but it was their only option. As the fusion took place, Piccolo jumped to a power level higher than even Goku's, to 110 million, and had now gained the knowledge of Kami as well. Now going in, we have a 2 day time skip. Now they went in. We have a day time skip. As they came out, Vegeta was awestruck as Gohan and Goku came out in their Super Saiyan form, and Piccolo at an incredibly, like at a general incredible power level. Gohan in base form and suppressed at 150 million as the strongest of the group. Goku in base and also suppressed at 140 million, and Piccolo following behind at 130 million. Now I'm gonna end this part off right now, but I hope you enjoyed this. Have a good day, everyone. This is Rose Gold, and I am out.